currently, I finished with it last time. Again, but I will a second time. This is super repetitive. Okay, I know I can do this. Let's lose one. You sure about it? Because I know there's spirits out. I'm trying to make sure to pop them, take all our guys under. I got banana popping.
It's over.
Go down. Now, what I'm fighting currently is living on. Very hateful. Ball, so it's really fun to play. He's kind of been talking too low. So kind of stay right there. I can kill this. I'll be so happy. Good shot. Finally, some body shots. It sucks, but yeah, in this game, it's ass. I can't wait. Not a fucking thing.
Please don't overdo it. Very well. A moment's distraction can prove fatal.
I'm honestly gonna have to spam this shit like this.
prove fatal!
No shit.
Such more evil.
This is now!
Opponent's destruction is fatal. It's useless. We can't hurt it.
Not working!
Opponent's destruction is fatal. Its every blow is fierce and strong.
Tis over!
More evil.
Thank you so
We
fucking
have
very much.
triumphed.
It'll take
You
more
guys
than that.
are useless. But I'll take the moment you guys are useful. I'm gonna dog that very moment. See again? Oh yeah, fat.
Poisoned undead, come.
Leave the tussle on their sides.
Let's see how it
Take
likes
that.
flame.
Can actually take that. Now give me a moment. What's up, clapping? I'm having personal time. Time for myself. I'm doing like a live stream right now. Just like
I'll take
basically
that.
just time for myself right now.
Am I
But what's up?
alone wishing to be out of this place?
More Cyclops!
Cause like Babe is up right now if you want to speak to her. Come on now. Be the pair of friends that you should be. Not the pains in my ass that you guys kind of are.
Log it as best you can!
Technically it is, because, you know, it's a live stream. It's live. It's live. Yeah. How about this? I'll just stop the stream for the moment. No, it's just for the moment. It's just for the moment.
No! They hold the advantage! First strike shall be mine.
Okay, so you're good. So you're good.
Must be cautious!
Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I met two through Horizon, so. Yeah, we still are.
My spells are sealed.
Debilitated! No! They hold the advantage!
Yeah.
I'll scale it and strike from above.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. But you shouldn't have to do it out of respect for me. You should do it because you choose to. Because you have a life of your own. Remember, you are my nigga. You do what you want to do. True. But you also gotta realize you a free man. Well, technically by the state's law, you ain't free, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying. Nigga, we still gotta pay taxes. Fuck out of here. I know it's called working off the books. It's always illegal. Let's say you make about 5. They take away at least about maybe 50, 60 out of it. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm sorry. I was like in the midst of a full-on fucking battle. Here? Yeah. But it's not true. Facts. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know that already. No, it actually doesn't. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't believe me. I'm a cold-hearted motherfucker. I'm talking about for me. It doesn't hurt me, not one bit. I fell. Please, one more. Please, one more. Yes. It's called the Force, and you used it well. What? You know how to use the Force. Now I'm gonna teach you how to make the Force yours. It's gonna be your bitch and I will be your god.
The air is heavy. I pray permit me to help you now as before.
I fucking dare you. I dare you. Just go get my nipples more hard. Go ahead, big fella. Hit me hard.
Pray permit me to help you now as before.
Hit me,
I would
daddy.
dearly welcome
Turn
if
me
there is
into a
aught I can do.
porcupine. See, now your ass don't want to hit me now, do you? Oh, trust me, you gonna love me. You gonna love me, clapping.
If there is aught I can do, pray.
Fuck you, because I was planning to have personal time. I'm just in here talking with you so
This
you can get
place,
whatever
oh
go
well.
on your chest,
If
off your
you've the
chest.
need and the coin, I've what'll it be then?
Nah. I doubt it. Are you gonna blow on both of them? Do you plan on gonna go for on your knees and? Cause she's in the chat technically with him, but he's not there. I think he like fell asleep. Yeah, but I think he fell asleep because he's been in there since I left. Remember, y'all all left already. She left, and he's been in there by himself the whole time. I don't think so. Probably. Because I seen her on whatchamacallit. I think she was trying to play a game with him, or she invaded him. And then he's asleep, and she's probably just farming him for the XP. Which is smart as fuck. Nigga, just leave it be. Let them have a moment. Damn, nigga. All over my face. Oh, never mind. They're not even in the chat no more. Party has been disbanded for a few minutes. Nigga, it's not even worth it. Buy that. Buy that.
What'll it be then? If you've the need and the coin,
Now. I told you. Everything has a time and a place.
if you've the need and the coin, I've the way. What'll it be then?
Like I said, clapping.
What'll it be then?
I'm not like everybody who will just immediately go start going and shooting people left and right. I'm the person that sits down, let everybody gather up together. Imagine it being more like the Last Supper. And I simply say, I know what you're doing. I want you to stop. There is my warning. No, nothing will be waved, no weapon will be drawn. And then if I have to have another conversation with you, just know, you will live. You can definitely live. I'm not going to do nothing to you, just talk to you. And then whatever happens after that, when you're done,
What'll it be then?
it's out of my hands. Completely and utterly out of my hands. I did nothing to you. You damn sure can't do nothing to me. And I'll walk away scot free with a smile on my face.
Wouldn't it be?
What was that, nigga? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I'm a perfectly fine human being. It's called being patient. A snake doesn't always go and bite the fucking rat when it's right there, because if that rat gets away, he doesn't get to eat now, does he? Be patient. Let it come to you a little bit closer. It don't know how dangerous you are. It think you probably just a leaf. Just when it gets in range, not even noticing that it's already about to die. Too late. Catch it off guard. And it's gone. And not much you can do about it. It's already gone.
If you've the need and the coin, what'll it be then?
Now, yes, I do have my small chuckles here and there. I laugh and smile as a good friend should. But all in all, when shit gets real and things start hitting the fan, who do you think could be the first one standing there smiling? Not weird. I'm precise. I'm tactical. Would a man who's weird have eyes on everybody he knows and trusts? Just in case if somebody fucks up? No, fuck you.
If you've the need and the coin.
And I'll guarantee you, I'm not looking at you myself directly. Someone else is watching for me. But there are people who don't need to be watched. Like you. You're perfectly fine. Excuse me, I'm really tired. You're perfectly fine.
If you've no doubt. This, if you've the need and the what'll it be then?
Of course, I know. Me and her already had that conversation many a times. Technically, a woman can still be lonely just like a man can still be lonely, even if you're in a relationship.
If you
It's not the it's not the purpose of the relationship to make you not be lonely. I know. Nigga, I know this already, okay? Please. I wished.
Mind the edge, Master.
But remember, you also got all our bullshit and silliness together.
Oh, Master, you're back.
If you think about it like this, Clapping, what do you and me mainly play? I'm talking about fucking Warframe, you cock. Exactly. With Warframe or Xenoverse or whatever we play, it's because we can get into it. Like either like half of us will be playing that, half of us like jump off and play with each other or other games with each other. Because think about it like this. It'd be you, me, Perry, and Sniper. Boom. 4 people. Sometimes I'll get on Smite, and Chris will get on Smite. Sniper will stay on Warframe with you. Or we all rotate to something else. If Babe comes in, we all play Brawlhalla sometimes. But mind you, that's basically the only game we all ever play together anyway. Because that's the only game, not to be a dick. But she has at least equal footing over, like, some of us. Where I don't care about the game, personally, of Brawlhalla. And you have to admit, I play it to be a dick. I don't sweat. I spam to be an ass because I don't care about the game. But it's more the fact that when I play the game, it's not, oh my god, it's an amazing game. No, it's okay. It's just something to play for the time being. Not, I'm gonna try and sweat on this shit. When I look at tonight, I don't really sweat on it. I just play it. And then when I really want to sweat, that's when the game changes entirely.
Each arisen who came to this place met a different end. Epitaph, perhaps.
Like, what a lot of people don't get is that if I really, really wanted to sweat, I can sweat. But I don't, because I don't see a purpose in sweating. Especially sweating on something that, A, I've already finished.
Seems right, sir, as well.
Stuff is here.
As it nears the ground, attack it directly.
Yeah. Yeah, an introvert is the person that keeps to themselves and doesn't really make human contact. Yep. Because that's what I am.
Arisen, I am at your side. There's one in waiting. Burn them to ash! Burn into cinders!
Oh, trust me, my nigga, I know that.
Strength in numbers.
Our strength brought us victory.
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
Combat needn't be cruel. If the party
If you lose your way,
Nigga, I know.
I shall restore your health.
That's why after a while, I even told her. Like, you know how many times I had to conversate with her that I got you, my nigga. I got you. Her kick me in the dick 1,000 times. Nigga, do you want to know something? When I first started talking to her, okay? It's just sad that I have that right now for you. I got you, my nigga. Listen to this auto-tune, please. Just ready to hit the soundtracks of your ear. Doesn't make you lonely though.
I'm on my way.
Very well.
I like how gay had to be inside your thought process,
Perhaps we could avoid further battles.
We have triumphed.
but gay doesn't matter. I like how you put gay in that though. That's offensive. Can death go set a top? Like,
Certain death.
looks to me introvert. I'm about to say, you a dancer, not an extrovert. Shit, you and me both. Nigga, I know I'm lonely. I'm lonely for specific reasons. There's a difference. I'm lonely for specific reasons, alright? I'm lonely because I've lost those that can never return to me. That's the only way I'm lonely, because I can't get people. A new Drake. Sorry, a new dragon just came out of nowhere. He's breathing fire. You're special. Ah, fuck me. You have to bring fire. Right. Nigga, let me hit him. Nigga, stop hitting me. Let me hit him. These things are fire dragons. Make fire dragons. Are you spitting fireballs?
There! The heart lies exposed! Attack when it reels. Coming to help.
An opening!
Well, that's how some people are. I fucking hate that. But you're a Drake, so you're...
Let go, fiend!
Yeah, you damn sure not taking my strongest.
My attack did nothing!
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Mind that breath!
Oh, these are hell. I'd like to just a tad.
Then hold the advantage!
An opening!
I love doing that.
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Help me!
Go for it, man.
Rain steel upon it!
I'll scale it and strike from above!
No! They hold the advantage!
They low on stamina.
We even have police.
Nigga, what? Nigga, you know that's not a thing, right? You know that's not a thing, right? You immediately should know that. That's God's way of saying you're fucked if you do and you're fucked if you don't. Oh, that's easy. That's Lilith. If you didn't know who that is. Oh, that's Lilith. Do you not know who Lilith is? Oh, simply said. Now, Lilith, the lovely doll, was okay. You see how God created Adam? He did the same thing for Lilith. He basically made her. Instead of did Adam like he did Eve, you know, instead of making her of him, he just made Lilith, which Lilith wanted to do as she pleased. You know, like the Bible sometimes, you know, yes, you have to see your husband, yes, the man is the person you don't want to do it. No. Lilith never wanted to be on the bottom, and some other shit was going down. But this is from, I believe, the Jewish text of Lilith. Like, I believe it's from the Jewish thing. That Lilith, God made Lilith, and God made Adam. But it did not really work so well with Lilith. So, he made Eve from a part of Adam to give it more of a, like, feeling of something, like, you know how they say sometimes you want to have that feeling that you belong. Kind of what happened. That's why they even say, oh, the man is missing a rib, and the woman's supposed to fill the rib. There are a couple of women who can. Yeah, but you gotta understand, some things just don't want them to do that too. Nigga, I told you he said it. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
Attack when it reads. Find that wreck. I'll scale it and strike from above.
My nigga, you need some counseling. That's A. I don't mean counseling like in that type of counseling. Now, is you crazy? More the spiritual type. You got something that wants something of you and you ain't giving it.
Stop! It's fire breath!
But I think it mainly wants you to give it to it instead.
Let's circle around the...
I think it wants you to give it to it instead, though. Could be anything, my nigga.
Steal upon it!
It's just trust and believe. It could always be something you never expect.
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Yeah.
They hold the advantage!
I'll be highly upset if this is just a conflict between you and your parents' change of religion, and just the fact that half the time you are basically homeless. Like if I could like put it down to that type of pen, I'm gonna be quite upset.
Attack when it reels! I'll scale it and strike from above!
Ah, yes. The
An opening!
Yahweh is God. That's pretty much it.
Protect it!
Go! Freeze! I'll scale it and strike from above!
Damn, you know what? You just gave me a good idea. I should have fucking named my channel Set. Fuck.
Find that breath!
Technically, they're God, but how the religion goes down is that they're guardian.
No!
Depending if I have the right religion in my mind that you're talking about. Because I had a friend who was also part of that religion, but she was like, they weren't God, they were considered like monks. I'm like, okay, interesting.
I'll scale it and strike from above! No! They hold the advantage!
Sure, you're saying the name right?
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Well, she could be the goddess of fertility for all we know. I'm not part of the religion, so I can't tell you.
No! They hold the advantage! How do we fight such a troubling foe?
I'll scale and strike from above!
It's called Mama. Very powerful voice. So you went retarded for a couple of minutes. So you were rapeable at that moment.
I'll scale it and strike from above! No! They hold the advantage!
Help me!
Well, don't say that. I own you, sweet cheeks. What was that I heard? Get my ass taken? You? Alright, I got you.
Create an opening.
I'll scale it and strike from above!
It's called the government. It is called the government, my nigga. I'd like you to tell me something else.
I'll scale it and strike from above!
So you went a little cockeyed.
I'll scale it and strike from above.
No!
No, they have the advantage. Scales are on.
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Have we even hurt the beast?
They hold the advantage!
Yeah, I'm listening. And what I could think of as a person could have been her hype man.
Aim for the wings!
After all, everyone has a hype man. You can name a god, and I bet you there's one with a hype man.
I'll scale it and strike from above.
Or maybe he didn't have a name at the time.
Find that threat. I'll scale it and strike from above.
got you. Oh.
Struggle as best you can.
Please help me. Scales are hard to steal. Bring steel upon it.
You gotta understand, gods may age,
Help
but
me!
they still stay in the times, my nigga. Or they could have just trying to make you feel comfortable. Your choice. Yeah.
Find that bread. No, they hold the advantage. We could not stop its fire. Its scales are hard to steal.
Birds all in its path. Help me!
Nah, you just a little slow. Just be I know, just fucking. You have a lifetime.
Troubling foe. How do we fight such a thing? An opening! The horn is destroyed!
Steal upon it. We cannot take much more. No, they hold the advantage.
I'll scale it and strike from above! I imagine so.
We even hold the beast. There must be some way to create an opening.
Nah, nigga, you ain't home yet.
I'll scale it and strike from above.
You were found in the cornfield. You're actually the child of a god. And you were sent to Earth because your cloud was falling apart. Your cloud was falling apart, so we had to make a makeshift rock for you to fall. Make them think you were immediate. They can't handle our pressure just yet.
I'll scale it and strike from above! Stop! No!
Hey, what you got?
Am I allowed to be here?
Yes.
Scales are hard as steel, so they hold the advantage.
Do you need it now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need it now? Nothing to say anything? Okay. Yeah, turn this on to unmute me, please.
Actually, Clappin's telling me something very important, Dave.
Race for a die.
I didn't know, I thought I was muted for no reason as usual.
Let me finish. Because you were originally his child.
Mind that breath!
The heart is unprotected.
You were the chosen one. You must use the force of lightning that you received from your father Zeus and overslay the Jedi race. But it's not a regular book, my nigga. It's a chronicle of his life. Of what it should have been. I guess my search is over, Simon. I found you. Didn't think it'd be this easy.
Listen, I am at your side.
Scale it and strike from above!
Rain steel upon it!
Attack when it reads!
How do we fight for the thing?
Mind that breath!
Yo, real mother.
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Which one's Kiki and which one's Sean? Oh, okay. I thought Kiki was your dad.
Race for a die.
Why does your family have the blackest names?
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Not to be racist.
How do we fight for the thing?
Scales are hot!
Cannot take much more. God. We'll get nowhere while it's on.
Attack when it reads!
An opening!
You mean the ruler?
Help me!
Oh, you're talking about either the map or the thing they use for the board. For projection.
I'm not myself.
Oh, trust me, they ain't gonna be the parents you think it
Well, clapping's okay.
It might not be fake. It might be two separate types. You never know. There's a spirit world and there's a here world. Because the time is right. Your fruits are ready to be picked and spread across the land. Because the Jedi blood is weak. It's dwindling.
Is clapping okay? Or is he upset?
Okay, Clapper, can you unmute babe? Because she's worried that you sound upset.
I mean, he doesn't have to
He'll
if it's
unmute you in a
personal.
moment. He's not upset. It's just something he's telling me about.
Oh, okay. That's good.
They hold the advantage. Insolence. I'll scale it and strike from above.
Heal me, heal me. I understand. You were a little kid. You were so scared.
We even hurt the beast?
There's a lot. Brace for an eye. Help me! The heart is protected.
They're the great ones of old, my nigga. Well, either A, and I doubt it's A, you crazy as shit. B, your life has so many issues that you don't know how to process through a couple of them. I could say at least that one has a decent chance. Decent, not saying it is, a decent chance, you know. A possible one. Just hang in there with me with this one. There's a secret, and we need to know the secret. Okay, Mr. Krabs, we gotta understand the patty recipe. Maybe, maybe not, but I can't tell because I'm not you. Only you know what's gonna go on. I don't. I barely fuck with the Ooga Booga shit, unless it's with people.
I'll aid you at once.
Quick! The heart is unprotected! Attack! There must be some way to beat it up. I'll scale it and strike from above!
Only a few things would know the story, and I wouldn't. Of course, the god of the dead. Well, the knowledge of the dead. He's not really the god of the dead.
I'll scale it and strike from above!
Find those wing beats.
Yeah, you never know, my nigga. I got you. Just remember, my child, a false god is never to be praised.
I'll scale it and strike from above! I'll scale it and strike from above! Red birds all in his path! Bury an ass with the rain at the labyrinth. I'll scale it and strike from above!
No, cats do that sometimes. They only do that when their paws hurt. Nigga, there's a cat in your house. Let me ask you a question. If I send you a picture of a cat right now, would you know the difference between that cat and this one? Okay, I got you. No, no, no. Yeah.
I'll scale it and strike from above! Cannot take much more.
Doesn't mean one can't sneak into the house.
An opening! Even hurt the beast! Red birds all in his path! An opening! Rain steel upon it! They hold me hostage!
Well, ain't no coincidence, or you're deep-rooted hiding something in your own mind. Like when I killed somebody. I kept that buried for a very long time.
There must be some way to create an opening!
Well, technically, I didn't kill him. Technically, I didn't kill them. I made a persuasive negotiation tactic and they decided to go off on their own. Like, you know, if you try to tell somebody don't do this, you know, they try to relax, do this or something else. Kind of freeballed it on their own and did their own thing.
I'll scale it and strike from above.
But either way.
No! The heart is unprotected.
Yeah.
You need but consult your map.
What's that?
Many a life was ended by falling from too great.
My kind grows better able to serve
Yeah.
the more we learn.
I'd laugh if you were an actual child and an alien, and I'm gonna just fucking just call you illegal the entire time. Athena's a yes, but she's not an Egyptian god. She's Norse. Sort of, but she's still a Norse god. Athena's the daughter of Odin. Or was it Zeus? No, she's the daughter. She's definitely the daughter. Nope. She's the daughter of fucking Odin. Definitely daughter of Odin. I'll look at it right now. Dude, Odin is Norse. Athena is not Greek. But nigga, I do all my godly studies. A few of them I don't count as gods. Like when people call these certain people gods, they're not gods. They're like the side pieces to gods, yeah. They're not the gods.
And I'm back. Babe, my friends said it was nice meeting you.
Okay, yeah, she is the daughter of... You're right, Zeus. But that's... Is he Greek? Hold on. Is she Greek, though? I thought she was Norse. Wisdom and military victory, blah, blah, blah. The city of Athens was Hercules' half-sister. Her parents were Zeus and Metis and Nephilim. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, you got that. So wait, who's the fuck is daughter of Odin? Hold on.
Did you hear me, baby?
Yeah, I heard you, babe.
Oh, I told them about summer and everything. And they actually want to come, so it's going to be a bigger group. Is that okay? Babe. Dang it, did I lag? I'm gonna lag. Am I going to lag? Oh no, I didn't lag.
Yes.
But I told them about summer. They asked could they come, and I told them yeah. I hope that's okay. If we actually go. Because what's gonna happen is 9 times out of 10 they're gonna get their
Okay,
own
never
room.
mind. Okay, so I confused Odin's daughter. I confused Athena with fuck's her name? There was another war god. I forgot the name.
Did you hear me or do you want me to wait to tell you?
I heard you.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's if you want, like,
It's whatever you
if
want,
not, I'll
babe.
just... Okay. Because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna get their own room. Well... I told them I was like, nothing's official yet. So they was like, okay, cool. I'll just update them when I can. But they were like really super nice. She made pasta. I helped her with the salmon. It was really nice. Like, we actually bonded. Like, a female. Me and her, we bonded. Her boyfriend was jealous because me and her were talking a lot. It was hilarious.
Fear is for the weak, and you are a god. Listen, Clapton, it's okay. You're an illegal alien. I'm a motherfucker. You just need to leave it.
Is Clapham still talking personal stuff? Okay.
Stop! No! Break free of its grip!
Sorry, nigga.
We must be cautious. Stop! No! Cannot be.
Okay, damn. I'm just shredding him. Now, Clapton, ask for your situation. We don't know what's going on. Only your subconscious and the things that maybe exist as well. Not to sound like you're crazy or anything. Huh? Now the shit is, if you're not crazy, you have something you need to figure out. Now, there's a chance you're not crazy. And I put that chance actually quite high for you. Because you're not me. You're not crazy. Oh yeah, we all have our moments to actually become crazy. But you're not me. You're crazy. Yeah, you can't go Super Saiyan yet. You need to go Super Saiyan. Come on, you gotta show Prince Vegeta all you learned here on Earth. Listen. You got Super Saiyan. You're black.
Why are the ramrod bullets down here? Why are they down here?
We must be cautious. I'll grab it where it's weakest.
And you gotta transform and roll out. You gotta transform into your true self. A white guy named Chet. A white guy named Chet.
Chad.
Chet.
Chad.
Chet.
Why?
Don't worry, you ain't holding me up.
We must be cautious.
Yeah. I bet he said fuck you. I'm gonna say, why the fuck is he gonna go into his room and fuck him, and then why you gonna let it happen?
Alright, anything else in here? Nothing. Alright, down the hole. Santa Claus. There we go.
I'm sorry, I'm hearing only half right now. Like, don't blame me. You're the one letting shit fuck you. You went balls deep on me, man. Caught you out of nowhere.
We must be cautious.
Yep, it's called the ice cream van. I'm sorry, you just giving me all this good shit. Don't get mad at me. He was watching this in the van outside. He wanted to make a hole in the wall and say welcome to Narnia, but that was too much work.
I'll grab it where it's weakest. We must be
Israel, stand clear.
Yeah, because I know if it kidnapped you, I wouldn't be speaking to you.
We must be cautious.
And called you its bitch. Ah, so you went back to slavery.
Now, attack! Stand clear!
They want you to say your name is Toby.
Mustn't be cautious!
Nigga, your name is Bubblegum Pork Chop. You came to America for a new strip of life. For you and your people. Get this man a sandwich. The power of the pilgrimism is strong. That's why we must watch him. Truly understand his technique.
Advance slowly where there's a big give us time to react. There's a tangled knot of paths.
They wanted you to go your final form. My name is Kunta.
It is not defeat to flee from battle, master. It is life.
What's that?
Too many possessions can be more a hindrance than a help.
A flame of rainbow colors.
Am I alone in wishing to be out of this place?
Those godly snails.
Pay dearly.
Have we sufficient curatives?
Butterfly.
Mark your footing well.
Look like a broke nigga from Missouri. I'm sorry, I had to. I fucking did. You just giving me too many openings to hit you with. I'm taking this as serious as possible, but you giving me too many openings. Listen here, broke nigga from Missouri. Listen, unfortunately for you, that might have happened. I'm just saying though. But I'll be real with you. I think that part right there actually did happen, just so you know. The whole thing with ISIS. Because, if you didn't know, ISIS, she loved everyone and wanted to protect everyone and those dear to her. If she had to take a liking. I'm not saying you're immortal, trust me, if I put a bullet in you, you ain't coming back up. Or just in case, I'll have to give you the special treatment. Nah, nigga. Trust and believe. Let's just go with this. If you ain't go down with that one bullet, the next one will certainly kill you. And it ain't no like, oh, it's a second bullet. It's not just a second bullet. When you get taught things, my nigga. When you get taught things, my nigga, you learn. When you learn things is when you get stronger. Just so you know.
That goblin bears a staff.
Arisen, I am at your side.
Strike far harder than his cousins.
That was hardly a warm-up.
We have triumphed. Lucky is the pawn able to fight at the Arisen's side. I am thankful.
Soon the enemy lurks round every corner.
Of course. Because I look at all the cat's legs.
I want you fire blaze!
Babe, you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well then, my nigga.
Let's have a look.
You about to make a yam sandwich out of another nigga. A clapping, I hope you know. If there is a little bit of extra truth in here, I might have to find you. We cool as fuck, I want you to know this. You are my nigga. It will bring me great pains if I have to do what I have to do. Oh, trust me, nigga, it's not a regular put down. I will feel hurt because you is my nigga. Oh, trust me, you ain't gonna feel nothing. I'll make sure you don't. No, nigga, it's not gonna be a shot. You gonna be tricky if you actually is what you is. I can't shoot you. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's like trying to shoot Superman. You ain't doing shit but tickling. Nigga's not gonna be like, oh, that's the shit I'm telling you. I want you to know it's not gonna be a regular bullet. Trust and believe, we cool as fuck, Flat. But if things have to go down, that's not my fault.
This looks
I'm gonna
interesting.
tone up with
Because think about it more like this.
Have we sufficient stores of all?
If you don't know who that person is at that very moment, if such a thing would occur, the other side would know who the other people are. Yeah. Yep, a lot of watermelon.
If you've the need and the pull,
Nigga, I'm probably gonna draw out what you talking about right now.
If you've the need and the coin, what'll it be then?
Like a fat nigga.
What'll it be? If you... The wandering light. I'll speak. If you've the need and the...
I'm gonna have to call somebody for this.
Oh, baby, they gave me, well, yeah, they gave me my food stamps. So I had to go, I'm going to the store tomorrow to
Okay,
get some
babe.
food.
What'll it be? If
I'll
you
explain.
die,
I'll explain, Clavin. Now, if what you say at all... Oh, shit. I fucked up. I almost killed this nigga. Okay, hold
The
on.
rift represents the bond between you.
Okay, I'm back.
if
Now,
you've the need and the...
think of it like this.
I've the wares.
If what you say is true, and we don't know if it is, and we don't know if it isn't, maybe you dreamed it. Maybe you didn't.
What'll it be? If you...
I do have to look into so many things.
Seems something's written there.
I think she walked away.
I'm right here.
Oh, there you go. Tell her the story. You can tell her all of them, honestly. But do it matter, though?
I mean, does any of these have to do with me?
No.
Well, that's
Exactly.
fine. You don't have to.
You a yam compared to what his story is going through. It's a marshmallow.
Hey. Just call me a marshmallow.
What's that?
What's this?
Ow! If I can remember anything. Don't act. I can remember it right now.
Yeah, he's like that.
But
He's
the
like
thing
me.
is, half the time, after a little bit while, I'll probably forget it because I have a really, really fucked up memory.
Mm-hmm. 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 You told me this one.
Oh no, that
You
was the
told me this
God one.
one.
This isn't the God one.
Oh. Mm. Mhm.
And they give
You
me
breathing so hard.
nigga on some butter on some square wheels. Like I'm mad upset that you went with that one. Likes to butter on wheels.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yep, through the back of a truck. I'm sorry, we cool as
He
fuck,
said,
but
yeah. He was like, yeah. Oh, wait, what?
in his ice cream truck.
They
Yep.
did what now? Mhm.
And then grabbed his balls. I'm
Little
sorry,
did
I'm
she know it
sorry.
was Chris. Little did she know it was Chris in his boots.
It's called Gucci flip flops. Get your shit together.
With the robe on.
Clapping, I'm sorry. You know I try to make shit calm when I feel shit is tight. Like that ass.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Is it fit? Is it fit to chain down a dragon?
I guess you could say that. It's questionable, dragon questionable size.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm on my way.
I obey.
Mm.
Soaked to the bone.
Look it up on the computer.
I just tried to.
Oh.
Access to the building is fine.
Mm. Damn. Like your parents having sex. Your dick gonna probably fall off. Mm. You super saiyan, my nigga. Yep. Yeah. Oh wait. That's fine.
Treasure, perhaps?
I see a massive solid.
So are you saying that we have to put you down, my nigga?
Tis best to sever the tail. The feather is only scratching the back. Strike the tail. Beware the liquid.
Hmm.
Sever the tail. No, they won't be touched. Sever the tail.
Must be cautious!
Hmm.
Solid as steel.
Brought us victory.
For your right, master.
Nigga, you good. Trust me.
You
It
know
takes a
where
lot
to
to
be
weird
at.
me out. If I didn't mind when I found out that my ex was sleeping with her uncle,
Slowly,
this ain't bothering me none.
give us time to react.
Ew.
Anytime.
Oh
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
I told you this shit, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I did.
A well-formed party can often fell even close.
Oh,
Nah,
I'll
I'd rather
explain
not
simple.
hear.
So, apparently, when I went to go hang out with my ex at the time, she was my ex. We still fooled around. Then later, I was like, okay, I automatically know you sleeping with your uncle. She was like, what do you think about, taboo things? Either you fucking your uncle, or you fucking your sister, or you want to fuck your sister. Because I know, I fucked her sister. Here's the thing. It's either she wanted to fuck her sister, she was either already fucking her uncle, or that she fucked her sister. Now, mind you, at the time, I was fucking her sister. Alright?
I could have went my whole life not knowing that.
Now, I asked her what's up. Later on throughout that day, she kept trying to say, "Oh, how do you feel about it?" It doesn't bother me because I don't really care. Like everybody can live whatever their life they want. Just know what is gonna happen. It's your choice. And remember, you chose for this. Can't say you didn't want this because you wanted it.
Only the weak folks to you.
Stone's firm. Feel the pain. Take care, you're on the road.
Correct, but well unified.
So later on, she was like, "So I had sex with my uncle." Okay. So there's nothing you want to say about that? No, just your call, man. Stuck his dick in you, that's up to you, man. If you didn't want it, it's technically rape. But if you wanted it, well, that's incest, buddy. She was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's your life, not mine." She's Italian. Like, I still talk to her today as a friend. But right now, like, she's done with that whole uncle shit. Like, right now, like, she's with her man. They own a farm. And she also has a woman. But let's go with this. Like, her family is, like, all kinds of fucked up. Because then later she was like, "Yeah, my dad tried to use me for sex." I was like, I was like, okay, you know. So I was like, I haven't heard from you since you left me. And the only reason why me and her were such good friends was because we enjoyed the same game. Like, you see Final Fantasy with Cydia? That shit. She didn't even know that was coming out. The more I was like, "Yo, it's coming out," she got fucking excited out the ass. Shit, like, you don't know. I was really excited for this shit. You know how long it's been since that good fucking Dissidia game came out? Ooh, what did I just get? Details. Sorcerer. Dragon rises. Risen. Dragon risen. Don't worry, my nigga. You think I would kill you on the spot? I'll give you one thing. You better run. 'Cause if I hit you, I guarantee it. I'll give you a guarantee. If I'm hunting you down, you will go down.
Okay, strike it down.
Yeah? You obviously have never met. Never mind, I ain't gonna say it. I forgot I'm streaming.
Watch for those tentacles.
What?
Metal something. That's how those tentacles are.
See, I would say not a god. I would say a demigod. Personally. Because technically a god doesn't need to transform if they're already there at that full peak. Unless you are a demigod or transcending to a god. Nigga, I'm making some fast stuff. Same here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have those tentacles off.
Of course. That's only if you're a god who grew up with a god. But there's a difference. You're not considered a god if you didn't grow up with other gods. You're a demigod.
It's possible.
If you want to get technical as well, technically a full-blooded god would know. It's like something that's into your blood. Like for fish, you're a fish. You know you're a fish. You can swim. For birds, you know you're a bird. You can fly. Like, I understand if you want to give them the type of mind logic as a human, yes. Human mind logic different, yes.
You can fly.
Such a bird racist stereotype.
Your parents know that you are a bird.
Exactly. That's like trying to find out a fucking pumpernickel doesn't know what pumpernickel is.
Oh no,
Shouldn't even know
not
that
the
it exists in the
pumpernickel.
first place. It shouldn't
Not the
have a mind to say,
pumpernickel.
I exist.
That attack struck deep.
Nigga, if you were a pumpernickel your whole life and you thought you were a pumpernickel your whole life and then find out you're a human, that's your own fucking problem.
Damn. Damn, clapping you pumpernickel, son. How do you feel? you're pumpernickel. Squishy.
The term is potato.
I'm on my way.
I'm a big potato with butter. No,
Damn right,
being
that's my
past
type of
adding
fry.
sour cream and cheese. You can see me when I make s'mores. I add double the chocolate.
That attack struck deep.
Maybe it's trying to tell you something. Maybe you're stronger than what you appear. Maybe. You can't run away from things, but you have to embrace them. Yeah. Wow. Huh?
It means it's time to go.
How did he
It's the
how
Ku
did
Klux
he
Klan.
determine it was
We
the
out of
echoes
here.
of your house?
Talk of the original mind.
Oh no. That means it's time to go.
Let's have these tentacles on. Gaze.
That's for the retarded gods who don't understand how to look. Nigga, it's right here.
You may have a veil over your eye. Was your mom deep into like any type of church? What about her mother?
How about foreplay?
I mean, either way, babe, shut up. Either way,
I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Either,
You can't get mad at me.
way, she could be born with a veil over her eye and it still happens to pass on to you. Which, my mom, she has a veil over her eye.
It's called dealing with shit even when we get older.
Ah, but maybe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, of course not.
Let's have those tentacles off.
Yes, you can. We tried hard enough.
We can turn that attack towards Rara.
Of course, you're honest with me, my buddy. Stop. First off, you not a 90-year-old woman.
Let's have these
How the fuck are you gonna go to a home? Yeah, you talking about an institution. I got you, my nigga.
Watch for those tentacles. Let's have these tentacles on.
Yep, Zeus done said fuck you. That was your slave name, Chandarius.
I'll go at once. No, they hold the advantage.
Who said you know?
Like I said, embrace it, don't run from it. Unless it's trying to kill you, then you run from it.
Why? Trying to run will only make it more stronger. Hey, you were the one Jedi that escaped. Yes, actually.
That should have.
The Zeus, I think, is free or you rent him.
That was effective.
But you liked Ra first.
Find your own string of a talker.
No. Let's hope
Nothing
you do.
can do, my nigga.
If you don't really want it. You're that crazy to be.
Yeah, go ahead and you do that.
So
shit.
bad. I can see his ass in traffic.
Oh my god. You best respect me, I'm the son of Odin.
Perhaps we can use the magic energy.
He's the son of Amun Ding Dong. Yes. Well, depending on how we're gonna
Good
go,
question.
this is how it's supposed to naturally go, depending if it goes the right way. Ra is the one who makes the world. Ra is the one who created everything, all life, even the other gods. And he calls them all his children.
Cool.
Depending if it goes that way. Because there are some of them that say Ra is not the creator of all, Ra is just, you know, there in existence, just as everyone else is there in existence. You know, like they were like, you know, a god can't make another god,
Let's have a look.
because then only a god can kill a god. But no one knows the exactly. Unless a god gives such a gift to a human. And only probably gonna kill you afterwards, because you're not supposed to wield the power of a god. So, makes sense.
Treasure perhaps?
It's quite the intricate maze of passages. I fear I'll soon be lost.
Yep, they just stopped by, grabbed a beer, said, oh, let's make fun of this nigga. I think it's the other way around. It sounds better the other way around. Uh-huh. Nigga, Goose has wings. No. Nope. I only heard of Zeus being able to shapeshift just to go fuck. Nigga, you tell me not. How many times you ever heard of a story? Yeah, Zeus got a lot of women pregnant. Why? What happened? He just fucked. No. I could at least say I probably saw an angel at one point. Thought it was my mother. Felt like I woke up. It was peeking over the doorway when I used to sleep in the same room with my grandmother when I was younger in our old house. And I woke up and I'm like, oh, that's my grandma right there. I was like, that's not her actually, because she's not that short. And I was like, mommy, ma, 'cause I call grandma, my grandma mom or mommy. And then I go look for her. I'm like, she's not even home. She comes home and she's like, oh, I just finished getting the groceries. Did you sleep well? I was like, you weren't here earlier? She's like, no. I was like, then who was here earlier? She's like, what do you mean? Someone else was here? I was like, yeah, it's all the when I woke up. Nobody left, but I don't know then. She was like, you probably saw your mother was watching you. I was like, okay. That whole time, I was like, all right. That whole day, I just said I saw my mother.
Pray permit me.
If I did.
Pray permit me to help you now, if there is aught I can do. If there is aught I can do, say it. Pray permit me, pray, take it. I must pray permit me to help you now, if there is aught I can do.
So it turned into Whis. I have. I've dabbled in it myself, like I said.
No! No!
Oh,
No!
I guess since she's asleep, gotta kick her.
No! I'm right
There
here!
is
Don't!
what I can do
Please!
to save.
And
Let me
kicked.
pray. Take
No! I'm right here!
Too bad we don't understand Marshmallow.
If you've the need, I'm...
No, I haven't read about Greek mythology.
You better
I know it
fucking start
exists.
reading. If you my woman, you
Oh,
gotta get to
I'm
learning.
sorry, but no, like I haven't read into it.
If you my woman, you better start to read.
Okay.
If you've... No.
If you're tired, rest.
I know. Pray permit me to help you now.
Technically, if you're going by this good couple of the other ones, Ra is the father of all gods. He made them by hand. Yeah, they say that about him being the father. Nah, Zeus is a different one. Zeus is not father of gods. Zeus's father was the father of gods. Zeus is just incest king. That's pretty much it.
If there is
If you think about it, if you go back and listen, his father Kronos, which was Zeus's father, who led the Titans, who were the old gods. Now, Kronos took his seat as god of Olympus from his father after he beat his father. I don't remember if he killed him or sealed him away. Now, Zeus was supposed to do the same thing. Well, not Zeus, but the next god born after him. But Kronos decided to eat his children. The one he couldn't eat was Zeus because his wife traded a stone, wrapped it up, and said, "This is your child Zeus." He ate the stone, not knowing that it was a stone. She saved her son, took her son to, I'm trying to remember what they're called, a satyr. That's his name. It's a satyr who raised the son, who fed him only specific and strong milk to make him strong and grow faster and become a god quicker, which he did in about give or take a year's time to them, which may be 1,000 to us. And so when he came and he met his father, he even told him, "I am your son Zeus." He's like, "You are not my son. I have eaten my son." So as he fought his father, he punched him in the stomach. Once he punched his father in the stomach, his father threw up the stone, which was supposed to be the last child of him. But he realized it's the stone, not Zeus. Then Zeus hit his father again. Then he threw up all the rest of the gods. And therefore, when he finished, he sentenced Kronos and the other Titans, who were the old gods, to be sealed away forever in some hole in the earth for the rest of the time, since you can't really kill a god. And then eventually Kronos escaped by himself, became like a ruler of an island. What about Kronos escaping? Yeah, but no. The war was later on. The war is a later on thing, where the Olympians. No, because the Titans were the technically old gods. They were the old ones with Kronos. They became something else without a physical form, because since they couldn't leave, they needed a physical form for something else. Because since they were sealed away, since Kronos was the strongest out of all of them, he was the only one who was able to leave. So he left throughout some magical bullshit, while the other ones were weaker. They couldn't leave. Therefore, they wanted revenge. They had to make different physical forms in order to leave. Because remember, they're gods. Gods can do anything they want. The shit that they can't do is become mortal, because then if you become mortal, you're stuck that way for life. Now, on top of that as well, go for it.
If there is aught I can do, say it. If there is aught I can do, say it.
Still technically considered eating. I've still put down as that eating.
If there is aught I can do, say it.
Like, I had the book here of Greek gods and heroes, their legends and myths, and all their other shit.
If there is aught I can do.
The book is called Greek Gods and Heroes. Literally just look it up. It's like a green hard-covered book. Really good. I stole like 7 of them from school, and I don't even have 1 copy.
If there is aught I can do, say it.
Nigga, when I used to go to school, I
If
stole
there is
that book
aught-
many times because I wanted to read it. I lent some out to family. I kept a couple at home, and then whenever I take one, I never come home with it. Either I forgot it when I was playing basketball, I forgot it on the train, or some other shit went there.
If there is aught I
Like,
can
even
do,
my teacher
say
was
it.
like, "You really like that?" I was like, "Yeah, I like all this."
If there is aught I can do.
Ah, fuck my head. Bless you. I thought for a second you farted as you sneezed. Physical protection only reduces damage that you take from physical targets. So hunters, warriors, assassins. When it comes to mages and guardians, you get no protections against them. But keep most of that shit you had in mind, Clapping. Because you never know about your gods and shit. Because you never know what might be true. You never know that. Trust me. God is the son of a bitch and he likes playing tricks. No offense, God. Just saying. You do enjoy yourself a prank or two. which I hate to the fullest. You never know, my nigga. Just saying. Trust me. This world's full of bullshit.
If there is aught I can do, say it.
Just know sometimes things that don't seem possible are very possible. Yeah. Ménage à trois. But what can you do? See, you ain't say that part though. Fucking butter nutter. You're a smart one, I'll at least say that.
If there is aught, pray. I know, pray permit me to help you now as before. If there is aught I can do, pray permit me to. If there is aught I can. If there is aught I can do, say it.
You did.
If there is aught I can do,
Right, I'm back.
I'm back.
Thank you.
if there is aught I can do, say it. Pray, pray.
Shall we rest before pressing on?
It is difficult to breathe down here.
I must pray. Permit me to help you now. If there is aught I can do, say it. If there is, pray, pray.
Go for it, man. I think I'm done for tonight. You could choose to build it, or you can make it so it auto builds for you. Here's the thing: it's better to just do a build on the fly instead of saving them, because some builds, like items, like all the shit that you would buy to put on your characters, they normally change them out after a certain amount of time. Like before. Like, all the Loki players would get Hasten's Katana and some other extra shit that we used to have, but they took out Hasten's Katana. I mean, not Hasten's Katana. They took out Hasten's Blade, and they made Hasten's Katana. And then before they had other stuff that we had, and then they made Hasten's Blade only work for physicals. But not physical range types, physical close range, like assassins and warriors. And then they made new items to cover up for Hasten's Katana, like Hasten's Ring, and the bow, which gives you attack speed and movement speed every time you land a hit.
I'm bored.
Like, certain crit items got changed a lot of times. Like Rage. Rage got changed so many times, you'd be surprised. First, it was like an item that, when it stacked, it was a passive stack. Like, let's say if you hit, every time you hit, it didn't get a crit, it'll stack with every basic. So, after a certain amount of time, if it hits 5 stacks, like if you hit somebody 5 times and you haven't crit, it'll stack up 5 times all that crit, and making it more of a crit chance and more crit damage. Then they changed it to just, okay, so every time you hit, you get a better chance to crit. And then they changed it again, so now every time you get a kill or an assist on a kill, it'll give it a stack of crit chance. And when it hits 5 stacks, the blade transforms, and now you get increased crit damage, increased crit chance. Then they changed about Soul Eater. Before, Soul Eater was like this really meh item. It had damage on it, and then they took off the damage and made it just lifesteal and cooldown. Then they added damage to it, and then they were like, hey, let's make it have stacks. So let's say if an enemy god dies, that's 5 stacks. If a god you're playing next to dies, that's 5 stacks. If any minions die, that counts as 1 stack. So let's say when that hits full stacks of 100, it transforms. And whenever you land an ability as a physical character, you get 10 points of HP back whenever the ability has. Or if you have an ability that constantly procs over time, like, let me think. Let's say, boom, Cucullin. Cucullin has an ability that if he like yells, he'll like send out a pulse wave around him that does damage every second. So that means if you have that item at max stacks, every second you'll get 10 health back from everything that gets hit by it. So you get more health per things around you. Then they change like certain items cost. Like some items don't get changed at all except for how much they cost. Like executioners before I think used to be just 2,000. And then they made it, I think, 2,000 and let me think. They basically gave it like an extra 100 gold cost. So whenever you want to really buy it early, it's another 100 gold. Let's see. Let me change out for a sword. I don't want to do that.
I must pray. Pray.
This plate. Oh, well, if you...
Press F5 to save. Okay, I did it. Oh, that's smart. Oh, it's a tutorial. Oh, they're trying to teach me how to play this. Oh, I see. Too bad for them. I already know how to play. See down there? Down there. Ooh. Hey, this is a lot more creepy than it used to be. Okay, anything here?
If you've the need and the calling, I've the ways. What'll it be then?
Okay. Didn't quite catch that message there. You can repeat it for me, that'd be great. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What'll it be then? What'll it be then? If you know...
I don't know what happened over there, but shut the fuck up. I'm trying to concentrate. Oh. Start off bat. It's cup. I'll need that cup, actually. It may not seem like a whole lot right now, but I am gonna Yakuras.
This... Oh, well, if you've the need, what'll it be? What'll it be then?
Attack-based predators.
Yo.
Oh, I know what that is. That's the stuff.
What'll it be? If you've the need...
There's always recursive phenomenon. Hey! I got it. Okay! Glad they have that. Oh boy, okay, alright. Well, that's a thing. Moving on! Moving on!
What?
Pray permit me to help you now as before. I would dearly welcome if there is aught.
Got a problem with that?
I can do.
Right, but I just want to know what's bound between north and left. Right, yeah. Dig a lot of in-betweeners. Okay, I'm seeing predominantly more left than I am right. Okay.
If there is pray.
Now it's more right than it is left. Okay, I don't know which one you want, so I'm just gonna eat it. Meeny, miny, mo. So, here we go, let it go. Alright, okay. Alright.
I pray you will see your journey through. With appetite, perhaps.
Why not stand up, shut the fuck up? Concentrate. You don't allow me to concentrate, I'm on the kill. Alright, so I hear, come on, I'm gonna stop telling them to shut the fuck up. Okay, so Bill Bally, Billy, whoa. That's fabulous. Alright,
Moonlight lends this place an otherworldly
forgot
feel.
about that one.
Massive sword. Dead in your hands. Sight. I have it.
Are you okay?
Let's put that again. Caught in the
Thank you. No, no. Oh, wait, I have to. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the buffs. Okay, okay. Each one of those are a different buff. The blue one is mana. The red one is damage. The purple one is defense. And if I remember correctly, the yellow one is movement speed. Yeah, Loki do a lot of damage if you do that. But the thing is, he mainly relies on attack stats. Loki is supposed to be able to attack the enemy. Fire Giant, when he dies, whoever alive is that's on your team, you all get a buff, which is increased. No, Fire Giant doesn't drop a red. When Fire Giant dies, dude, you didn't drop a stone. Everybody gets his buff. Yeah, everybody gets his buff. Everyone who's part of the team who actually got whoever killed Fire Giant, if you were part of that team, everyone in that team got the fucking Fire Giant. So let's say me and you are on the same team, and someone on our team killed Fire Giant. That also means you get Fire Giant, only if you're alive. So let's say if my character happened to die, I can't get Fire Giant buff because I wasn't alive during the time it was taken. On top of that, let's say if the enemy team takes Fire Giant, they get the buff instead. But before, nobody knew when enemies took it unless they had a ward there. But now, whenever somebody takes it, Fire Giant or any other buff would like make a noise, like to state that someone took it. So which means like if your team takes it, it'll make a noise to alert the other team that you just took this buff. Your team just took this buff. But like, let's say if My team would take it.
It only makes sense.
And nobody else would know but my team. It'd be completely different on how to tell who took what buff. Yeah. No, it stacks up. You don't get two of those. You get it to stack. It'll like refill to the max timer that was set to for Fire Giant. Oh, I know. But here's the thing. If you picked up a buff before you grab Fire Giant, that stays on you too. You can only carry one regular buff and Fire Giant buff. Alright? Because there's Fire Giant buff, and then there's, you know, attack speed, damage, mana.
So I'm moving. Oh no.
You just gotta know which buffs do you want. Because if you live long enough, that buff will either be the thing that helps you or hinders you. If you're the type of player who wants damage camp, you better get damage camp. If you're the type of player who wants mana, you better get mana. Because certain gods, let's say Chalk, since Chalk is like a really decent god to put down for, Chalk needs a lot of mana. All his abilities cost at least 100 mana, give or take. He only has, like, let's say, 400 mana or 500 mana at start. Each ability costs about 60 mana every time you cast it. Now his passive helps him conserve mana, because if he lands 5 basic attacks, he gets to cast an ability for free without losing any mana. But he has to land 5 basic attacks in order for that to help him. Nigga, of course Loki's dangerous with any buff. The thing is, see how much damage he does to the Odins though. If you're not doing more than, let's say, about 400 or 500, then you're not doing much. I'm talking about basic attacks, no crits.
Memory access violation. Great.
Because don't count the crit, because the crit is the one that pops up as a red, like a blood stain around it. That's crit. Because it's gonna take you a while just to build crit, just so you know. Yeah, because you have let me guess, you got executioners for your attack speed. It's like a big axe. Yeah, because if you land 3 hits on a god, it reduces their protections for every hit at max of 3 hits by 15%. So they lose, oh no, I think it's 10% now. They lose 30 protections. So if you hit them 3 times, their protections are gone for about, I think, 2 or 3 seconds. No, the Odins are not supposed to die. They're for you to test out how much damage you do as a base. Because Odin has protections. He's supposed to be max level with protections. Since Odin technically has the highest, like, defense, sort of, on his base level of 20. Yeah, technically. But they kind of gave him, like, a small little extra buff as him being, like, a thing for you to test your shit on with defense and stuff. So think about it like this. Odin, he can also pop a shield on himself, which gives him more, you know, a bit more survivability. Or damage, depending on how you look at him. That's why when you play a certain gods, you have to be honestly really careful of how you play. So it takes only one move to fuck everything up, and then you kind of fuck the whole match for yourself or for your team.
Miss Caroline says, Mark, I wanted to tell you that your animation inspired me with that. Ivana Malone says, I'm homesick, but I'm glad I watch you. You always make me better. Better Paxis is here. I've got a few boxes of Paxis stuff over in my living room. I want to do that. Seriously though, great to see you guys. Thank you so much. A Russian name I can't pronounce is hi. I'm from Russia. I have no idea you can trace legacy here. You talking about my brother's comment? Does he have character? Or I'm assuming you mean like an inspiration. No, not. I don't think I'm an inspiration. My brother writes the comment.
If stones close at hand is welcome.
Pretty proud of my brother. So if you're ever into webcomics or stuff like that, check this out. He's got two spelled out, not like the number. Well, I mean, it is the number, but it's the number two spelled out. So
Yes, Arisen.
anyway, so back into this. We gotta get back. So if I recall, I'm gonna
I am
go over
honored
here.
to travel.
That's nothing. This is a hallway, and then at the end of this is an elevator, and then I'm back where I need to be. Yeah. So, oh shit, God, stop doing that. It's doing that on purpose. It's not me. Wish I knew why.
Yes, Arisen.
Okay, they're dead. I don't need to go back down there. I don't even know about 173, but I guess I will be able to eventually get that. Batteries. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. Look at
Yes,
the
Arisen.
batteries.
If you should ever need...
No one's showing us. Where the hell is he? I don't know.
Yes, Arisen.
No.
I am honored to travel with you.
Yeah, okay. Alright then. I'm out of here. I don't have a lot of time. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm out
Matter
of here.
of fact,
Okay.
Can I be of use? You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions.
I don't know what that is. You like codex the beer thing? I don't know about beer.
I am honored to.
Bad boy. Alright. Where am I? I have no idea. Oh! How the fuck did you get there? Hey! Fucking god damn it! Oh god. Alright, I need to get back in there. There's a level 2 key card in there. Fuck!
This pawn stands proud of what we accomplished. May our paths...
who the fuck fell asleep? Clapping. God damn it, she fell asleep.
This pawn feels most at ease near a rift stone. The air is heavy and somehow...
I pray permit me to help you now as before. If there is aught I can do. If there is aught, pray.
I'm actually think I'm done right now. I'm too fucking tired for all this shit. I'm out. Good night. I'll see y'all next tomorrow.